So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our video of Moon Rahu conjunction in the ascendant, as in what happens when Moon and Rahu are conjunct in the ascendant of your birth chart. And as always, if you do not know if you have this particular position, what sign it's in, what nakshatra it's in, along with the other astrological details, for that, check out the links here, KRSastrology.com, where you'll find my books, reports, consultations, and a link to my academy, Vedic Astrology Academy, where you'll find especially my new video on KRS blogs, which is about wealth and how to generate wealth, how to activate wealth, how to get wealth. So I actually take charts of people from my YouTube video that I made about wealth, and I put their chart and show you exactly how things are manifesting. So, as you know, I was doing Mercury and Venus conjunction in the first hour. Then I realized, oh my God, I have not done Moon and Rahu. Oops. Mercury Retrograde. I've done so many screwed up things over this Mercury Retrograde. It's not even funny. So, anyway, first house, remember, is you, is the spark of your karma, spark of your birth. And then whenever Rahu, Moon are conjunct or together, it creates water, ocean. It creates vast ocean. So one thing you will see that such a person, regardless of the sign, will love being near the ocean, walking on the ocean, having the hotels near the ocean. Yet at the same time, Moon is a natural planet of chemicals and liquids and liquor. And then Rahu is again expansion. So one of the things you will see with Moon Rahu is that if, of course, the support of Saturn and Mercury are there, by being in trine or even conjunct this conjunction, a person will gain through business related to liquor, wine, chemicals, medicine, pharmacy. A lot of people you will see go into pharmaceutical industries, especially when it's in the water sign. The other thing you will also see is that a mother is full of fear. And you know what the biggest fear of the mother is? Is you. As a child, she would have been very protective of you. She would have made sure, oh my God, where are you going? Who you're with? Who's holding you? If you fell once, boom, she would just pick you up and not. So that, that fear is there within the mother. Now, if let's say Rahu has a higher degree than Moon, then you also develop that fear. But if Rahu has a lower degree or higher degree than Rahu, so Moon has a higher degree than Rahu, then one becomes very motivated. One becomes about like always thinking big, always wanting to achieve big. One doesn't want to open up a small company. One wants to open up a big company. Because Moon has taken the essence of Rahu. It's no longer trying to learn what Rahu is. Because see, a lower degree planet will always be like, okay, I need to learn what this planet is, and then I'm going to go over it. Here, Moon has already gone over it if it's above Rahu's degree. Okay. So if it's lower than Rahu, then it's like a lunar eclipse in a way. And so here, then, we see, especially if Moon is approaching Rahu, after birth, mother would have dealt with some psychological issues. Like, especially, things that like you call postpartum depression. Those things can take place, especially in a water sign. And we also see that the mother would have traveled to foreign lands right around your birth or right after your birth. Okay. Then, remember, Rahu's job is foreign things, foreign places, and to expand things exponentially. So in one way, we can see that a person will move to a foreign place, foreign lands, especially in a movable sign. The other thing we also see, the emotions are heightened. When this person is happy, they are ecstatic. They're like, it's like they won $1 billion lottery. When they're depressed, let's say somebody broke up with them, they're gone for like 5-6 months, just not wanting to do anything. Because the thing is, Rahu is like an attachment. It's like a magnetic attachment. And Moon is a type of planet that always embraces anything that is near it. So moon embraces Rahu. Even if it's an enemy, it's going to take on the qualities of Rahu. So when moon thinks, when the mind thinks, it thinks of things completely in an unorthodox manner, outside of social norms of society, but also when they think of something small, let's say it's something small, okay, the mind makes it into a vast ocean. Like, for example, let's say you were supposed to send your form to your university for an admission, okay, on May 15th. And you realized on May 16th that, oh my God, yesterday was a deadline for me to send my form. And suddenly what you will see, this person will start imagining their life is over. They're in some blue jazz bar, drinking, listening to jazz, and they have no money. Girl named Mary left them. You know, a boy named Anurag broke their heart, took all their money. They start imagining all these things. They get the blues. You see, they get the blues. Either it's Babylon-like party or it's the blues. There's no in between unless you find Moon and Rahu far apart, like 15 degrees apart. Especially if Moon has a higher degree and it's already past 15 degrees. In a way, you will hardly notice this moon. Unless, of course, Jupiter comes in the middle of it. Or Jupiter's trine from it. And you will also see that mother will take on karmas of the paternal lineage, her paternal lineage. She will do something that her maternal grandmother or paternal grandfather were doing. Her face will also resemble maternal grandmother and paternal grandfather, more than even her own parents. Okay, and especially with Rahu, if let's say Rahu has a higher degree, mother will have some kind of an OCD. Some form of OCD, some form of phobia will be there with the mother. But Rahu, see, Moon is public. Moon is public. Rahu is vast. When Moon and Rahu are there, one can have enormous fame and support of the people of the homeland. So that's one thing you will see. Actually, Sun Rahu and Moon Rahu, such an individual, even regardless, especially if it's in Kendra, 1st, 4th, or 7th, or 10th house. When Moon is with Rahu, or Sun is with Rahu, they will get the attention of people in their community and people in their own country. But again, what career will they have? What will they do? The whole chart has to be kind of examined. Like, where is Saturn? Where is Jupiter? Where is Ketu? And all of these things. We know Ketu's in the 7th, but again, we want to see what relationships are being made within the chart. But like I said, there would be much more inclination towards chemical, medicine, pharmaceuticals, including even liquor-related business, magician. Especially if Moon, let's say Moon Rahu are in Hasta in the ascendant. Person will be a brilliant magician or a brilliant poker player. So you can see, with signs and nakshatras and all of those things, you can see go into a lot more detail. So anyway, guys, this is my analysis of Moon Rahu in the ascendant for your birth chart. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. And if you want to know where your Moon and Rahu place, along with all your lots of details, check out the links here, KRSastrology.com, and check out my academy, Vedic Astrology Academy. All right, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.